Welcome everybody, my name is Hanek Barnett. In this video, I would like to help you with a new site video recording, which is a Chigumula Industrial Park. I want to show you this to see what's going on at Chigumula Industrial Park in Malawi. So the video today is mainly for that. There is a work that is taking place at Chigumula Industrial Park in Malawi. They're building a site where manufacture of goods will be taking place. So the video is to give you what is going on the ground at Chigumula Industrial Park. Is this a great job? Is this a good work? As a country, are we serious that we are building the nation? If you see this, because this industrial park, to be honest with you, is a good initiative. But as government, are we supporting people? Because it's one thing to give people a land so that they can build whatever they want to build. And it is another thing to provide people with the necessary support so that they can do their thing without problem. This is the land that has been given to these people to build industries here. But as a nation, are we really serious? Is government supervising this project? Because we don't have just to make this place a dumping site. No, we don't have to ignore the people. We need to build our nation. We need to help people build this nation. As much as the industrial park is a good thing, we need also to make sure that as government, you are supporting the people. You can build good roads. You can support the industries with finances so that they build modern industries here. All buildings that I'm seeing here, of course, they are good. There is much work that is being done for them to be constructed. There's a lot of money that is being spent. But we should also make sure that we are building for the future. We don't just build for the now. We need to build for the future as well. So the industrial park itself has been taking a long time to be finished. Years are passing by without completing the project. Should we spend 20 years for building an industrial park? Are we serious as the nation? Something that can only take maybe a period of 2 years, 3 years to be finished. Should it take 18 years, 10 years to build just an industrial park? And when I'm looking at the industrial park, last time I came here, there was the same situation which is now. Nothing was happening. And today I've come, I see only a few industries working, but the rest are not working, and the place is not fully developed. What is making us not to develop? What is the problem? I know in Malawi there are, we have industries. There's Mapanga. I don't know if Mapanga is industry. Yeah, the industries in Mapanga. We have Makata industries as well. We have industries in Chirimba. I think these are the places that we have, and this is the Chigumula side where also industries are being built. We need to do more, because a nation that is not producing, a nation that is not manufacturing, forget about it to develop. We need to produce in order for us to develop. We cannot be importing things that we've been importing. Basic needs, basic commodities are not supposed to be imported. We must manufacture them in our country. And such industries like this are the ones which can give us the products we need as they go manufacturing. We need to know about that. Manufacturing is very crucial for the development and industrialization of a nation. We cannot just be called a nation that is farming nation, agricultural-based economy, without processing, without manufacturing. What do we produce? It's not gonna be good to just produce, to just farm things and then send them outside the country for processing, and we buy them at an expensive price as we import the processed products. We need to start manufacturing. We can manufacture crops here in Malawi. I don't know if you manufacture crops, but we can add value to our cotton. We can process our raw materials in order to build a good nation. Malawi will never develop without manufacturing. Malawi will never become great without manufacturing. We need to manufacture in order to build this nation, in order to end poverty. Imagine we've been farming for 50, 60 years, but the nation has never developed. It means farming does not give us good money. Farming is just for us to survive as we eat food. But if we want to survive, we want to grow economically, we need to start manufacturing and setting up industries. That's the only way to start manufacturing in the nation. So I support this project of industrialization. And this Chigumula Industrial Park is a good idea. We just need to be more serious with the government. We need to help the people that are involved in this project, to help them. Every Malawian who is interested to start industrialization must be supported. There are Malawians who've got ideas, but they don't have money to implement the ideas, to bring the ideas into fruification. We need to support them. We need to encourage them. We need to give them finances. Right? We can start industrialization. Countries like China have, America, Russia, and many more have developed because of industrialization, not because of just only farming, but industrialization is it's a crucial thing. We can only develop if we industrialize ourselves, if we industrialize our economy, if we begin to process our raw materials. We need to do that. And in fact, we need to encourage Malawians, local people, to start manufacturing. Because as many Malawians are involved in manufacturing, it will be easy for us to develop. But if we let companies which are not Malawians to come and begin doing industrialization in Malawi, you don't know what is their agenda. Do they want to build our economy, or they want to process products and develop the economies which are not Malawi's economies? We are not going to develop if we do not allow the Malawians themselves to become industrialized, to be involved in developing this economy. to build a great economy together. So this is the Chigumula Industrial Park. It's a huge place. I applaud government for everything that it is doing to encourage industrialization in Malawi, but we need to do more. I think this project was started with Peter Mutharika, if I'm not mistaken, the time of Peter Mutharika, and the current government, I don't know what it is doing with this project, but I am also of knowledge that there is another industrial park that is being developed in Longwe, near the Kamuzu International Airport there. I saw the launch. But we need to do more as a nation because we are already late. We need to start developing. We need to start producing. Imagine in Malawi, we still are relying on imports for food, relying on imports for basic things like housing, imports for clothing. Many things we are importing into our nation, but we are supposed to be producing them right here. How much forex do we lose whenever we import things? We lose a lot of money. Let us set up industries here in Malawi and start manufacturing. We already know that manufacturing is about practically doing something to the economy, to build our own economy, to develop our own economy, to produce for our needs. What are the needs of Malawians? If we've got needs, we must make sure that we begin to do something in order to provide for those needs. We are not going to see development in this nation without industrialization, without producing, without working hard. Let's work hard as a nation. Let's stop importing things. We should start producing. We should start processing our products. We should start manufacturing. And we should start exporting products that we've manufactured to other countries. We need to build our own economy, a better economy that is industrialized. We can do that. What is the problem? What is the problem? We can begin to process tomatoes into different products that we can come up with. We've got ideas what we can do with tomato. We've got ideas what we can do with mangoes. We've got ideas what we can do with bananas. We've got ideas what we can do with maize. We've got ideas what we can do with all things that we are producing, that we are farming. We need to process them. Our cotton, we need to process it. We need to do that. We need to make sure that Malawians are doing things on their own. They're building their economy. They're no longer importing anything. If it is to import it, then we should import what we cannot produce. But most of the things, almost all things that we are importing, we can produce them here in Malawi. We just need to wake up. Because we've been importing everything in this nation. Importing everything, that's not a good idea. We should start producing. We should start processing. We should start manufacturing if we want to develop. Locals must be empowered because manufacturing can only be achieved if locals have been empowered. And we think manufacturing is an advanced development. It is not an advanced development. It is just about empowering local people to have skills so that they can start manufacturing. It's giving them finances. It's giving them power. And many Malawians have got ideas how they can manufacture. And actually, as other people are doing this on the small scale, just for household needs. But if we do it on a national scale, start manufacturing on the national level, At a national level, we can build the nation, we can develop, we can end poverty, we can become success. Prosperity that we've been looking for can become an achievable thing. Let's start manufacturing. Let's build this nation together. So Chigumula Industrial Park is a good initiative. I do support this initiative, but we need to do much. We cannot just say we are doing industrialization. Look at the load. Look at the loads. We're not even building these loads to become great, to become good. We need to develop this environment so that indeed it can become an industrial park that is fully developed. But what is going on here? I don't see anything going on. And this place is even not protected. Any person can just come here. We are supposed to build a fence here to protect this place because it's an industrial park. It must be safe. Industries are hazardous places. And so safety must be ensured at all cost. But if we do not just let this place be like any other place without protecting it, what are we doing to our industries? What are we doing to our people? We need to protect this place. People must be given access to come here. But this place is open to public. Any person can come here, but we're saying we're building industrial park here. It means we'll be producing more things here. Some things are hazardous. And so this place must be well protected. What are we doing to show seriousness as a government, as a country? If we want to achieve something, we must be serious about it. Don't just say we want to develop the nation of Malawi, but if there's nothing that we are doing, we are busy destroying the very economy we want to develop. There's nothing that we are doing as a government to support people financially. There are people who've got ideas to develop this nation, but their ideas, nobody else is supporting them because they don't have finances, they don't have funds. But the people have got ideas how they can do something in order to develop this nation. If we can empower Malawians, I'm telling you, the nation of Malawi will become developed. There are a lot of young people, there are a lot of old people who've got wisdom, who've got ideas, but they cannot use their skills in this nation due to lack of support, due to lack of government support. Let's build this nation. Like, look, this is as well, I don't know what we're doing here at the industrial park, and we are building fences in the industrial park. I have no idea what's going on. Maybe it's very important to build fences in an industrial park, but what I know is that industrial park must be protected area. There should be only one fence that can encompass the whole industrial park, that and put their gates, well protected entrance restriction should only be given access for you to enter the place, the park. But this one doesn't seem to be an industrial park. It seems like it's any other that we've been having in this nation, where industries are mixed with residential houses. Let's build industrial park like this way it's supposed to be. It's for the good of our country. It is for the development of our nation. Want to build a better nation, want to build a developing nation. Industries are very important so that we can develop as a nation, so that we can have the products that are produced in this nation, which we are going to use basically, and which we are going to export as well. So we can do a good service to this nation by making sure that we are putting standards and procedures of everything that we are doing, like putting procedures and standards for the industrial park development. We cannot just let the citizens to do whatever they want to do without supervision. I don't know which ministry is responsible for industrialization in Malawi. Is it the Ministry of Finance and Industry, or is it the Ministry of Industry and Trade? But what are you doing? What are the procedures for the development of industries in Malawi? Are we manufacturing as a country? And what are we manufacturing? Are we achieving anything? We need to be serious. We need to make sure that as a nation, we are doing the things which we are doing with the serious mindset. Because if we keep on doing things just for the sake of doing, we may end up destroying the whole economy. Because our economy as a nation is not having all foundations that are important for the economy to become developed. Because a single reliance on the farming and agriculture is not a great idea if we would like to develop as a nation, because we need as well to come up with industries so that whatever we are making on agriculture should be processed by our industries in the nation. Right? We need to make sure that as a nation we are 100% prepared to develop by doing everything we are supposed to do. So this talk about industrial parks that we would like to develop in Malawi must be serious talk, and we must make sure that actions put in place, measures put in place in order to make sure that we realize what we are dreaming to have. You can see that this is said to be an industrial park, but sometimes when you look at it, it seems like it's just a residential area. But this is an industrial park. So let's make sure that we really are serious as a nation. We are doing everything to develop. We are encouraging Malawians to work hard so that they get industrialized. They only get industrialized if we support Malawians, if Malawians are supported. Let's start manufacturing. We will develop if we manufacture. We will develop if we advance in manufacturing. It's very important. It's crucial for the development of the nation to start manufacturing. There's no country in the world today that can develop without manufacturing. I'm telling you, there's no country that can develop without manufacturing. We need to manufacture something. If we cannot manufacture everything, at least we should manufacture something. Let's manufacture food, process our food products. We need to have good products, finished products that are made from the farming. We can add value to our products so that we should use them and enjoy them. And if we are adding value to our products, it means we are developing the economy and lives of the people. We cannot be importing milk. We cannot be importing tomato sauces. We cannot be importing yogurt. We cannot be importing cheese. We cannot be importing whatever we've been importing. It is now a time of exporting our products to the neighboring countries and to other countries outside of Africa. We can do that if we start producing. We've got raw materials, and our raw materials are highly demanded on the international market. And so if we say we are not going to export raw materials, but we're going to process our raw materials so that we should sell you the finished goods, that's the only way we can develop. That's the only way we can end our poverty. That's the only way Malawi will become stable economically, because we'll be gaining more forex into the nation through the selling of our finished products. That's the only way we can develop. And in fact, many people have job, because as we process, it means we have employed more people in our industries, and we are putting skills in them so that they should know how to do things, how to process products, how to work in an advanced economy which is industrialized. Don't believe that industrialization is not possible in a third world country. It is possible if the countries today which are very developed have developed because of industrialization. It means we can develop by industrialization as well. Just need to work together. We just need to forget about whatever has been making us not to industrialize. The things that have been making us not to industrialize, maybe jealousy, maybe thinking of much poverty, or maybe because we don't have confidence in ourselves that we can do these things. So let's forget about the past problems that troubled us in the way that we never industrialized because of them. But now we say we believe we can do something for our nation to get industrialized. We're going to contribute to the development of our nation by working very hard as citizens of this nation. We are no longer going to be idle, but we will be productive. We will participate in the building of this economy. We can do this. Government provide finances to the people, empower people, encourage people to come together to start industrialization. We can have industries in our cities, industries in our towns and villages. We can start in our villages from a small scale to a large scale industrialization. And that's the only way we can develop. And that's the only way we can become a great economy. That's the only way we can produce in order to feed ourselves. That's the only way we can become a reputable nation. But if we keep on begging because we are not able to do things by ourselves, I'm telling you, that's the only way of shaming us. We should stop relying on other countries to give us food, yet we can have our own food. We are 20 million people in Malawi, and why can't we just start industrialization now? Why can't we just start developing our nation, building our nation, forgetting about politics? Because politics will continue to destroy our nation if we do not put much focus on building our nation through industrialization. So Chigumula Industrial Park, my impression is that this is a good idea. It's a good initiative. We just need to support it, and the government must make sure that this project is realized, is put into completion as soon as possible. And we should put procedures and measures to make sure that this thing is developed according to the international standards. We need to protect this area as well. It should not just be an area with free access. We must build a fence around the whole industrial park. And there should be procedures indeed that are going to make the industrial park that we're developing in Chigumula a standard thing that is going to be a good idea to do. And so it's my belief that the government is going to follow up on this project to make sure that this project becomes a success in this nation. At this 21st century time, we cannot just be doing things like the way we were doing it in the 90s, in the 80s, in the 60s. This is 2024, and now we need to do something in a speedy and organized. Thank you for watching this video. Bye.